This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sly 4, Thieves in Time. In the last episode, we finished the Wild West, restored Tennessee's good name, but we were forced to travel away because of what was going on. So now we're in the days of the prehistoric age. So now we have to figure out a way to survive and get out of here. Now in this stage specifically, I am eventually going to try to find a lot of the bottles on screen. I'm going to try to do a combination of trying to find the bottles as well as other things like the treasures. And the reason for that is because this chapter is where we finally get the the safe reward. Well, the safe reward for others was actually not that bad, but in this specific level, the safe reward is the ability to find all bottles on the overhead map. So you know how, as you see in the right corner there, or if we look up the main map here, as soon as we get the item in it, it'll actually show on screen where all the bottles are, so I can finally go back to old areas and find the rewards for those, so that way we can 100%. But yeah, you could get the bottles earlier if you really wanted to, but because of the ability to get something that makes it a lot easier, makes trying to grind for those at an earlier convention almost kind of moot. I don't know if I can get that. Here, I'm not gonna do them all now. I'm just trying to get as many as I can immediately, and then we'll kind of do a mission afterwards. Yeah, I'm just trying to get at least a few of them. I think off screen I'll try to maybe find a good middle of the way route, kind of like what I did in the previous games or whatever. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, yeah, we're supposed to go that way. Let me grab one more, and then we'll 5 bottles right now should be a decent. Okay, so we have to get on top of that thing. Yeah, definitely a change of pace from the. Whoops. For some reason, I thought you could. Maybe I have to get a specific parachute or upgrade to the paraglider, because it's supposed to. Oh, there's one of the treasures. How do I? What would be the fastest way to get? Can I climb? I can't climb that, right? Oh, okay, I can't climb that. I didn't see the little blue thing on it, so. Alright, let's see if we can get this back to base quick enough. Oh, wow. It really wants us to get this back to base, almost immediately. Ah, nuts. Let me fall in the water to mess myself up. Well, let me try climbing this to... Where's the base? It's just right. So I probably want to jump on something. But this, no, this isn't a bouncy pad. Is there a bouncy pad, right nearby? There must be. Because it said to get in, so many seconds or whatever. 18 or whatever. Oh yeah, I guess I never showed the oh, maybe I can jump on that? No. I'm just trying to... Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. That'll be the easiest way to get that. So let me drop back down here. Oh.
Who's there?
Who's there? If you want to come on down. Oh, looks like one of the balls is on the top of one of these geyser things. Yeah, I think I have to. It's easier to do it from a different position, just because of the. Yeah. Ah. You turn around. Oh well, whatever. I'll get it later. I don't want to spend the whole episode of me doing this when I need to be getting quest out of the line. Alright. There's over here. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Ah, come on, man! Ah, come on, man! Did I get it in time? Ah, yes. Cave painting. Well, that's not worth much money for being a treasure. It's not a national treasure. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. because I was about to say hopefully this pterodactyl won't mess with me, but it already left, so. He left. He went away. He ran away. He ran away, away. Oops. Okay, that was a weird clunkiness there. Overall, this game doesn't have that too many issues when it comes to, like, graphical infidelity or whatever. But, alright, let's get a peek of where we're supposed to be doing now to get out of here.
Bad news just got worse, Sly. Looks like a couple of pieces of the time drive broke off in that crash landing. I need you to track down the missing components ASAP. Fortunately, the advanced trajectoral management processor is still functional, so I was able to calculate their most likely positions. Unfortunately, they seem to have landed in some dangerous terrain. The temporal sprocket appears to have fallen close to some pterodactyl nests, and I'm afraid one of these prehistoric penguins might have gotten its flippers on the gravity encabulator. Oh, they may look cute, but those little devils are nasty. This isn't gonna be a simple pickup, Sly. Get some photos of their precise locations, and I'll analyze them to formulate a plan. But watch your back. I don't think we're the first guests at this party. See the structure on that mountain? It appears to be some kind of conveyor belt system. Definitely not Ice Age technology. Get a picture of that machinery, too. I smell a rat. Or possibly something even worse.
So you gotta watch out for prehistoric penguins. Got it.
Have you heard anything from Carmelita?
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off. For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
I know, pal. And we're...
Very nice, Sly. Getting a shot of that pterodactyl took some skill.
Yeah. Let's come back when I don't look so appetizing.
I'm sorry to cut the conversation. Basically, they were just sorry that both their love interests have either disappeared or walked out on them for whatever reason. Yeah, Penelope, we have no idea. She kind of just disappeared into time itself. No. I've already played this game, so I already know what's happening. But let's just pretend to not know. So. This guy. I don't know why I get quiet when it comes to like doing stuff like that, because it's not like he can hear me specifically, you know. Am I? Ah, dang it. Let's see what I'm actually supposed to. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like some weird like I don't know, like getting invested in the game or something like that. Let's see what this treasure is for here. Yeah, that makes sense. What, are we selling it on the black market in the future or something like that? Won't that affect like time or something like that? Am I unaware of that? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, there's the crazy penguins. Oh, so there's a statue to someone. Interesting. Well, it's not a very good picture of the conveyor belt, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, that conveyor belt does not belong here. The question is, what is it being used for?
Oh, that's right. I don't have that ability in it. I gotta remember that there's certain things I can't get, even if I want to, because I don't have the ability to, or something has to happen in the story for me to allow it. So, yeah, if I skip something, there's a reason for that. Like if I see it and I'm like, as you can see, I was looking through the binoculon or whatever for the at that a Sly secret, but I'm like, oh wait, I can't get that yet. At least this game has like a, or at least this level has a nice little speedy transport system or whatever. Get up there again. Oh yeah, I guess I can get on the climb this. Just trying to get those like little bottles when nuts. Oh well, good thing there's a. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was gonna bounce me higher than I expected. There you go. Yeah, less time trying to look for this stuff later. I probably should just do an episode where I just grab every bottle, but I don't know. I usually want something story-wise to happen while I'm doing these instead of just me collecting stuff or whatever. Because otherwise, you know, you could do that yourself, that type of situation. No, I actually have to. Why this specific penguin I have to get in the picture of? I don't know. Oh, is it? I guess where he said I had to get a picture of one of the penguins. Oh, maybe it's the picture of the penguin? Uh-oh. No. Don't get me. Don't tase me, bro. No. None of these guys have that, so I don't have to worry about that. Yep, and of course he's just high enough to. Oh, I have to. It's that penguin I have to get. Am I still being attacked now? There he is. Come here, you. No! I have to take care of that other guy before I mess with the penguin. Alright, Dennis Leary's character from Ice Age. I kind of sort of like the first Ice Age to an extent, but I wouldn't call them great movies though or whatever. After the first one though, I was like, oh, okay, you guys are just milking this thing. Dang it. These guys are trixies. They're not, they're camera shy apparently. Wait. Do you know maybe you do, oh, I was about to say, maybe you do actually know I'm trying to take a picture of you.
Perfecto, Sly. I'll find a way to pry the encabulator out of their dastardly beaks.
I don't know, Bentley. These little guys don't look so bad to me.
Sly, I'm picking something up. Look for a building that resembles an arena, and let's take a closer look. My thermovision is picking up a lot of activity there.
You got it, pal.
Alright, so now we have to find an air shaft or whatever. In a mine, in a mine, in a mine, where a million diamonds shine. Let's see if I can get the bottle now. Oh, come on! No! Give me the... No! I know there's probably like a really easy way to get this bottle, but I'm purposely making it difficult. At least I got it out of the way now, so... Getting a lot of these bottles isn't taking me to... Ow! I was about to say, getting these bottles isn't taking me too long, but not if I die. Although, luckily, the game keeps the bottles you collected, so it's not one of those cases where you'd have to do it all over again if you got knocked out before getting to the next location. How do I get to that one? Probably the grass over there. See, I don't have to get in that. And it looks like there's a treasure there too, or in that general area, so might as well wait till I can figure out how to get over there before I mess with it. Ooh, the...
1, 2, got a masterpiece for you!
Yeah. Sly, get a shot of that guy and maybe we could identify him.
Sounds like a modern day art dude if you call themselves the Grizz. The Wiz? No, that's a different thing altogether. Alright, let's take a picture of this artistic monkey, or no, I guess he's technically a gorilla. Oh no, monkey. He's a grizzly bear. What am I thinking? I don't know why I said monkey. He's called the Grizz, although that would be weird if it was a monkey who called himself a grizzly bear, but hey, whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm not judging. Okay, why can't I get a picture? I had a picture chance and now it won't let me. Maybe I need his face. I could still see his face. There we go. Just have to spam the take photo button.
Okay, no way this guy dug that bling up around here.
No, you're absolutely right, Sly. He definitely doesn't belong here. This whole place demands an investigation. Let's start by figuring out who we're dealing with here. Good job, Sly. Now head back to the hideout.
So we just conveniently go to the right time period to find out that skunk dude and all his minions are causing trouble in this specific time period. Oh, what are the odds, you know, that we flung that. I mean, it just makes the story go, but, you know, sometimes it's a bit contrived when you do that. Wait, why'd I have to go back to the studio just to restart the mission? Alright, whatever. I think we got some extra gold, so, yep, we got... charges the gather. Oh, that's not bad. Even though I haven't been using gadgets, I need to. I have a bad habit of, like, not using certain abilities for whatever reason. Could probably get another mission out of the way. That one was actually pretty short. And try to find some balls along the way as well. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I'm like that with a lot of things. It's like first-person shooters where I almost never use grenades, you know, because I always want to hoard them for like the right occasion, and then I never use them, even though a lot of those types of games will give you like a ton of them, you know. Or I'm trying to think of it happens in a lot of games where I get so used to, I wouldn't say, well, I was about to say dominant strategy, but dominant strategy means I know what the best tactic is at all times, which is not necessarily true. But I get used to a certain style of things that I believe it works best, and then that happens more so when I first play a game. You can tell these guys have been here for a while if or someone's been here making snow people. But yeah, and then this happens a lot in certain strategy games or whatever. I think I've gotten the best combo, and then I forget that sometimes games will become like advanced over the course of the game, and so I never try out different strategies. So I don't see any obvious battles, so let's start the mission, and then if we have any time left in the episode, I'll use the rest of it for item grabbing.
Sly, we need to figure out what that bear is up to. That crack in the wall looks like the perfect entrance, but you'd better keep a low profile until we know what's going on.
I hear you, pal.
Low profile, huh? Well, I am a raccoon, so I don't know what that means about that, but I assume that means I know how to keep a low profile. At least we're not some like bright peacock or something like that. It's like, are you sure you can keep a low profile? Well, my feathers make it a bit difficult. Same with the peacock. Like the whole point is for the, I forgot if it's female or male peacock. I know those are drastically different between the sexes on those birds. Like one has the crazy plumage to lure in a mate. That's the point of it, actually, weirdly enough. Although, and then some animals in nature have specific colors to detract hunters and stuff like that. Depending, like I'm trying to remember. There was like, it's either a bird or like an insect that has like, it looks like it has a face on the backside of it. It's supposed to make it seem like it can see you, you know.
Don't worry, Sly. I'm sure we'll hear from her soon.
As soon as she gets off of that tizzy that she's got. Tizzy Wizzy. Looks like we got the old La Brea tar pit situation going on here. For those who aren't aware of that, that's an American phenomenon. Now we got dodos. You can tell we're in prehistoric age if dodos are around. Apparently, I mean, dodos were hunted to extinction back in the day. But apparently, at least according to studies, they were actually generally stupid birds. And so not...
I know. I heard when Joe messed up, the boss turned him into a coat for that La Paradox guy. Yeah, that La Paradox is bad news. I heard last time he was here, he yanked this one guy's tusks, just for fun. Ouch. Yeah,
what a meanie.
Good luck talking to the ladies without any tusks.
Watch yourself, Sly, and
Wah,
don't
wah.
alert the guards.
I hear you, pal.
So you can only be manly as a mammoth if you've got tusks. Gotcha. At least in this world, anyway. But no, like some animals have like faces on their backsides to make it seem like they can see predators, so they'll never get snuck up on. And yet sometimes in nature they'll create an animal or insect or whatever that'll disregard that ability. It's really weird. Nature is a wonderful and strange thing. It's like it's trying to one-up itself every time. Anyway, okay, so yeah, we have to just not get caught by. And of course, as soon as okay, I don't know how I fell into there from that, but okay. I fell and then somehow I just slid into there. I guess I wasn't supposed to like get to that point.
And don't alert the guard.
I hear
Yes,
you,
I
pal.
know that. You told me that. Exactly, I heard you. Okay, let's not jump to our doom by accident. Jump to our doom! Must be missing. There's probably like a climbing spot somewhere that I can get to that I missed or can't see. Let me take care of this guy so I don't have to mess with that. It's like that one time where, like, what level was it where for whatever reason I couldn't see the I couldn't see the vine to pick up anything, so I can't go through there. It says I... Oh, okay, there it is. See? Same thing where I could barely see the blue line, which I really need to get my eyes checked. I think I need to change my prescription, because even with the glasses on, I seem to be having trouble seeing certain details. I also think my oh yeah, this little mechanic is where you're always falling no matter what, so you have to make sure you're always moving with icicles, otherwise you'll slowly start falling down. I think I also might need to get my hearing checked too. I think my hearing is also getting bad. Man, I'm not even that old in the grand scheme of things.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not that poor guy. What's weird is that he looks kind of familiar.
Wait. Holy missing links! Sly, that's a prehistoric raccoon. I wonder if he could be...
My ancestor?
It's a distinct possibility. Let's help him out. Sly, I have an idea, but you need to get that saber-toothed tiger skin. Just don't let the guards see you.
I'm on it, Bentley. One tiger skin coming up.
What I'm kind of surprised in this game is they never
Who's
bring
at the
up...
party?
Well,
Why am I not surprised he's part of this?
That caveman's club. Doesn't it look almost like a cane? Sly, you need to hurry.
what was I going to say? Oh,
I think you might want to use
what
a
was-
paraglider here, Sly.
at least I don't recall... I don't recall. I was about to bring up a point, and I was trying to remember if anywhere in the game they actually mentioned it. There might be a mention of it, in fact, but I was talking about how with the whole Sly and running into his ancestors, I'm surprised they never have a scene where, like, Bentley or Murray talk about their ancestors. But before I finished that thought, I was like, wait a minute, have I... Okay, where am I? Am I just supposed to... No? Oh, okay. For some reason I couldn't see the blue line for that, like, grabby thing.
This guy's painting is not improving my opinion of him.
Forget about the art. See that key? I bet it unlocks that door.
Right. Time for some real art. The art of pickpocketing.
Oh, I heard you.
Van Gogh ain't got nothing on me. Come on now, hold that big fool still.
Wouldn't his name be something other than Van Gogh because he's an animal in this world, like Van, like,
Grizz,
Goat
your paint
or something like that?
sweet, it look good enough to eat.
Oh. Even though technically I could probably take out Grizz, you know, in a boss fight, but no, we can't get caught,
Van
so.
Gogh ain't got nothing on me. Come on.
But yeah,
now,
shouldn't they have changed
hold
his
that
name?
big fool still.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not really the biggest fan of, like, putting animal puns in front of a famous person's name anyway, so.
Grizz, your
I only
paint
allow
so
it if
sweet,
it's like a
it look good enough to
children's
eat.
like children's cartoon, then I'm like, okay, it's for children. I can forgive certain. Did I just get too close to him when he
This
caught me the
thing
first time?
is the
I guess so.
Boom! Shalak! Boom!
Okay, just start randomly saying things that like make no sense.
A
There
little
we go.
cooperation guy.
And then Sly just all of a sudden, for some reason, says, "I got the key!"
Go grab that tiger skin, Sly.
Like he yells it like really loud, and next to Grizz, you're like, "Sly, I thought you were a thief. I thought you weren't an idiot." You know. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to. I haven't been looking for secrets. Well, I'll probably just end up doing that all back to back anyway.
Excellent, Sly. Now get that tiger skin.
I'll probably, as soon as I unlock the ability to find clue bottles, I'll probably just spend a episode finding clue bottles in old areas as well as unlocking secrets, so that way I can just get it all out of the way. Not that I don't mind looking for them, but it's not very fun from a spectator point of view. You know, oh, haha! I almost missed one game. You almost tricked me. Okay, I apparently need to stand by it.
Not really my color, but I'll make it work.
Way to go, Sly. Now get going.
Not very much of a costume. It looks kind of loose on us. Okay. So yeah, we can now play dead.
That saber-tooth skin is just what we need. If I know my biomechanics, and I do, then I believe those claws will give you extra traction, allowing you to make some amazing leaps. Try using a leap to cross that gap. Press and hold the R2 button to target that post. Then press the X button to leap to the target.
Why would wearing the skin of a saber-tooth tiger all of a sudden give me the ability to leap when I couldn't do it before? And shouldn't I have been able to do this with oh, I forgot his name now. My Japanese counterpart? Like, yeah, whatever. All of a sudden we just get the natural ability to leap like an actual saber-tooth would or something like that. Apparently you can do that to the enemies as well. It's almost something kind of silly about that. I mean, look at how I crawl, you know. I don't know, just... It's just... I don't know, swap back, so, because most costumes tend to, like, slow me down a little bit. Well, actually, since this whole section's a tutorial, might as well just stick in form.
Perfect, Sly.
Here, let's oop. Is it? I was about to say, I might fall in just because it's icy or something like that. Are two dodos fighting to the death in there, or fighting to the knockout, whatever? Oh yeah, I remember I was talking about dodos. Apparently, according to studies, the dodos were actually pretty stupid birds. Not that that was something that they. Not that that's an excuse to wipe them off the face of the earth. I'm just saying that's probably why. One of the reasons they probably went extinct is because they were a bit stupid. I mean, other than travelers, I forgot what island it was, what the name of the island where the dodos were found on. It was when travelers found them and then they just butchered them, because back in the day they didn't think about the idea of animals and oh right, I don't need to pounce, I need to do my standard ability. Yeah, that was before back in history. What? Dying in lava. I don't even want to think about that type of death. Wee. Yeah, travelers didn't think about like ecology and taking out a species by
you can even use that outfit to take out enemies from a distance. Try targeting.
I already figured that out, dude.
That gap.
The game is designed for new players in mind, even though it's the 4th in the series.
Yo, make it quick with that stick. The Grizz don't play. I ain't got all day. Now that's what I'm talking about. Here's the cheese. Now I want to talk to your boss about my goods.
The guards on those pedestals are the ones restraining him, Sly. Take them out and he should be free.
Looks easy enough.
Be careful, Sly. If you're caught, you'll never get it out of there. This is the perfect situation for your cyclone pounce.
Is that grizzly bear rhyming? Stop that rhyming. Now I mean it. I don't think he wants a peanut, though. But apparently it's a rhyming or rapping bear. Well, I've seen worse things in cartoons before. Have you ever heard of the rapping dog in that Titanic cartoon movie? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's pretty. It's one of those things that's pretty heinous. But it's almost like, why do I keep doing that? I'm like really bad at like. Apparently, I'm really bad at like figuring out like when to actually like jump instead of just taking my time. No, I've done worse things, I guess. I think it's just because I'm being antsy. the game was, I was actually pressing the X button, and the game was telling me, don't press the X yet. You want to wait for those bubbles to go. So, where's the other? Oh, I was about to say, where's the other one? It's like right there. We have fun here in Sly Land.
Sly, this is amazing! I run comparison tests, facial features, fur length, tail volume, and according to them all, that cave raccoon is definitely your ancestor. I believe you found the very first Cooper.
I'm not sure I see the resemblance, but I'll take your word for it, Bentley. Hey, big guy, what do you say we get out of here? Well, no, we've never met, but a reliable source tells me we're distantly related. I'm not sure what to say. It's truly amazing to meet you. What's your name? My name's Sly. Sly Cooper. What's yours? Right. How about I just call you Bob?
He's right, Sly. You two should get out of there before more guards show up.
Come on, follow me. Okay, I guess we'll do it your way.
Don't you love it in like movies or shows or whatever when they talk to someone of a species or foreign group? They always talk in English but slow, as in speaking slower in a language they don't even understand you, and all of a sudden they would understand it. Oh, of course, you were speaking too fast.
We got Bob safely back to the hideout, where everyone took an immediate liking to him. And he took an immediate interest in our gadgets. While he was busy, Bentley provided the background on his former captor. The guy's name was Grizz, and he'd made his fame in the art world. Once a common street thug, he'd been thrust into the limelight when he was plucked from the gutter and made famous by a prominent pop artist. Grizz's primitive artwork was hailed as a brilliant new style called paleo graffiti, and for a while he enjoyed a celebrity status. His fame was short-lived, however, when people realized his art was really just bad. Resentful, he returned to his criminal roots, quickly becoming the top art thief on Interpol's most wanted list. One of Carmelita's main targets, it was now clear how he'd managed to evade her capture for so long. After we pried Bob away from Bentley's tools, he explained how Grizz had appeared and started harvesting all the pterodactyl eggs in the area, eliminating his role as food provider for the tribe and greatest egg thief ever. Depressed, he'd gone into a slump and gotten out of shape, which allowed Grizz to capture him and take the new tool he'd invented to help him steal eggs. So it looked like the very first Cooper cane had been stolen as well. Great. We may have rescued Bob from the arena, but we still needed to find out what sort of operation Grizz was running for La Paradox, and why it involved stealing all the eggs. We also needed Bob's help to find the rest of the van parts, and that meant we had to get him back into climbing shape, fast.
Well, looks like we found our ancient ancestor, the first Sly, which wouldn't there have been someone before him, though? So, I mean, it's the whole chicken or the egg type of situation. That kind of debate is left up for paleontologists. But for us, in the next episode, Sly 4, Thieves in Time, will help Bob get back into shape. Time for the training montage. Dun, 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 dun. See you next time.